Sorry, out of breath. I'm sweaty as hell. I just got home from work. It's like probably like 2 o'clock or something like that. Actually, can I check while recording? Let's find out. Yeah, it's like 5 till 2. So, I know the lighting is shit. I only got like two lights in here. I've got my salt lamp and the light back there behind me by the door. I just wanted to make this quick video I'm sure a lot of people knew this out there, but I didn't, so I just wanted to let y'all know that I learned something new today, which is that I was talking to one of my coworkers that at some point today, I'm so out of it. I worked a double 2 days ago, and I barely recall even having a freaking day off. Like, I was at work today thinking, like, oh yeah, well, I was here yesterday. Wait, no, I was off work yesterday. I was here 2 days ago. Holy shit. So, yeah, it took a lot out of me working that double yesterday. But on the upside, I guess that won't happen because I won't be jumping between both stores. I guess I'm permanently transferred to this new store, which is fine because, like I said in the last video I uploaded, there's a very, very good chance once I'm done being fully trained and I have proven that I have everything down and can make shit and, do everything, they're going to put me onto full time. And, I guess they're going to, my coworker today, Ruben, he's like, he told me, like, we need people so bad that if you were to call our manager, Matt, he's like, if you call Matt tomorrow and say, hey, do you need me to work, he'll probably have you work. And I'm like, dude, I don't know if I can work in the morning. I mean, I can come in. I do need the money. I do need the hours. Although I really wanted my weekend off. I wanted to spend Saturday, which it's technically Saturday, but I wanted to spend the day recuperating and cleaning because I have a friend coming over tomorrow that I've been wanting to hang out with for like forever. So yeah, and on one hand I need the fucking money like no tomorrow. On the other hand, I do need to recuperate. If I can't recuperate, I'll have the same shit happen today where I was practically falling asleep standing up. So that's not proving how hard of a worker I am or a smart worker, But yeah, anyway, so Ruben was also telling me, I'm pretty sure it was him, yeah, it was, saying that, I didn't know this. I'm sitting here looking at all these videos on YouTube that are like more than an hour long and, more than 15 minutes, and he's like, well, that's because you're recording from a phone. Phones will only allow you to upload that much time versus if you have full PC and setup and whatnot, it'll let you record however long you want. And like, that explains it. So yeah, just want to give this quick update. I learned something new today. Reason why my videos are so short is because of the equipment I'm lacking. So while I'm still having only what is apparently an iPhone 5, not an iPhone 7, I'll only be able to record up to the 14 or so minutes because I know that it cuts me off at 15. I can only go, I think, up to like 14 minutes and 59 seconds. I don't think it even goes up to 15. I think that 15 is like my cutoff, so yeah. And even if it lets me go to 15, some on seconds afterwards, so it's best just to cut it off beforehand. So yeah, just wanted to share that really quick. As you all know, I'm trying to work my ass off because I don't know how much I can trust my ex to actually cover rent. She's been really kind of a bitch to me because she's like, I want my space, we're broken up, I don't need to help you as much as you want me to. And I'm like, I don't want your help. I want my space more than you do. I just want to make sure that my rent is covered since it's both our rent. Like, she may have moved out, but ultimately her name is on the lease, so legally she's got to make sure that it's paid. Even though she doesn't care if she gets an eviction on her record and messes up her credit any more than it already is. It's already a nightmare because of all the credit cards that we used under her name when we first got together. So yeah, I just feel like that's not very mature and very adult of someone just to not give a shit about their responsibilities. And, making sure that something under her name is taken care of is technically her responsibility. So I want to try and make sure I can pay everything the best I can, but yeah, I don't know if her living situation where she's at now expects her to pay rent, but even if it does, she now has to pay two things of rent, whatever she has going on over there and here. This is why when we basically knew we weren't going to work, I was like, okay, well, let me get more hours at my job so that I can pay at minimum half the rent, if not try and take over. And, then you can look for her elsewhere. But, that would have been the smart way to do, even though it probably would have been a pain in the ass while still here. But financially, it would have been the smarter thing. But she wanted to fucking be a bitch and, drop me off at work or then text me while I'm there saying I grabbed what I needed and left. So, yeah, I am really fucking pissed off about that. And I'm still healing from the whole breakup, and I'm dealing with stress of what I just stated. So hopefully I can get everything down soon at work so that ultimately I can get those full-time hours sooner than later. But I know that I need the recuperation time. I need the peace of mind and the sanity. I don't know. Do you think I should actually go ahead and get a second job anyways? No, that's too stressful. I should probably just handle the one. I mean, as long as I can't lose it and I do well, I should be fine. So, ultimately, I only wanted to record this saying that I figured out why I can only upload 15 minutes at a time. But, I'm really out of it. I just rode my bike at 2 o'clock in the morning in the cold and sweating my balls off. So, this uniform isn't exactly, so yeah, I'm going to get off here and upload it and, rest and everything. So, wind down. So, later, YouTube.